As human beings, we often find ourselves complaining about constraints and limitations that we face in life. We tend to think that if we had more resources, time, or freedom, we could accomplish much more. However, the reality is that constraints are a part of life, and the ability to work within them is crucial to success. The concept of working with constraints is not new. Throughout history, people have been forced to make do with limited resources and find creative solutions to problems. In fact, many of the greatest innovations and breakthroughs have been born out of constraints. Take, for example, the story of Steve Jobs and his team at Apple, who were given just 90 days to develop the first iPhone. Despite the tight deadline, they worked tirelessly and were able to create a product that revolutionized the smartphone industry. The key to working with constraints is to improvise with what you have and work hard. When we are faced with constraints, it forces us to think outside the box and come up with new solutions. We are forced to be more creative and innovative, which can lead to breakthroughs and unexpected results. This is why some of the most successful entrepreneurs and artists have credited their success to the constraints they faced. Working within constraints can also lead to increased productivity. When we have limited resources or time, we are forced to focus on what is essential and prioritize our work. This can lead to more efficient use of our time and a better understanding of what is truly important. Instead of wasting time on unnecessary tasks, we can focus on what will have the most significant impact. Moreover, when we work within constraints, we are more likely to be accountable for our work. We cannot blame external factors for our lack of progress or success. We are forced to take ownership of our work and find ways to make it happen. This can lead to a greater sense of accomplishment and pride in our work. However, working within constraints is not always easy. It requires a mindset shift and a willingness to embrace uncertainty and discomfort. It also requires hard work and dedication. It is not enough to simply accept the constraints and hope for the best. We must be proactive in finding solutions and putting in the effort required to achieve our goals. In conclusion, working with constraints is a valuable skill that can lead to increased creativity, productivity, and accountability. By improvising with what we have and working hard, we can achieve great things even with limited resources. So instead of complaining about constraints, let us embrace them and see them as opportunities to grow and succeed.